Hi, it's Amy from the Ross Farm. I thought this year I would do something a little bit differently to kick off our new YouTube channel. So this year I'm going to share with you an unboxing each day of the 3 advent calendars that I bought for myself this year. Now I paid for these 100% on my own, so I'm going to give you an honest opinion of what I think of each and every product in the advent calendars. They're very different, but sort of the same. So I have one for quilting, one for spinning, one for knitting. And I'm really excited to get into them. I've been sitting here looking at them for a couple of weeks, waiting for it to be December 1st. And they bring back so many good memories for me because when I was a little girl, my mother would always get me an advent calendar each year. And it was always something different. One year it would be chocolate, and one year it would be little wooden blocks or little wooden figures. That one I think was from Germany when I was little. I had cousins that were stationed in Germany, and I think that's probably how it got here. But it was just so delightful to open the little doors every day and see what was inside. So I'm going to share that experience with you this year with my 3 advent calendars. So, first up is the Jenny's Countdown to Christmas box 2024 from Missouri Star Quilt Company. And this will be the 3rd year that I have gotten this box. And there's a little message in here from Jenny and her crew. And then there is a little band right here that's over top of all of the goodies. And on the back side, there is nothing. But this is a Christmas card from Jenny and her husband, Al. So I will read that later, but it's a lovely little message from the folks at the Missouri Star Quilt Company. And of course, nothing is in order in here, so I'm going to have to root around. Pardon the rooting noises. It's a little ASMR for you while I dig through all the packages and try to find package number 1. They're all labeled, as you can see, with a little gold sticker that tells you which day is which. And we are still not to it yet. You can tell I didn't open this ahead of time because you know me, it would have been prepared. Oh, still not there. Still not there. That's not it either. And neither is that one, or 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 that one. You know, this is one of those, or that one. This is one of those jokes that my dad's twin brother, my Uncle Edwin, would have played on me when I was a little girl. He loved to play tricks on me. And so I would expect that if he had packed this bag, or this box, it would absolutely be completely out of order. And I would have to root around in here to find the correct package, which I did. And nothing will go back in correctly and it will look a mess. But it will be put back together for tomorrow, at which point we will have to root around again for box number 2, I would assume. So there's the Countdown to Christmas box. Let's just slide that back over here where it looks like heck. Okay, here's package number 1. It sort of feels like a book. Do you ever just like shake them and try to figure out what's inside? Let's open it up here. I love this wrapping paper or bags or whatever it is that they've chosen. I used to do a lot of advent calendars with indie dyers, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them doing that anymore. So, make sure I got everything out. Yep, I did. So there is a piece of fusible interfacing, which is 17 inches by 18 inches. It's called So Light Fusible from Missouri Star. And with it is Jenny's Scrappy Fabric Card Making Kit. Create 6 greeting cards and 6 gift card holders. let's open this up and see what it is. That sounds interesting. I've never really gotten into card making, but I guess now's my chance. Oh, look, there's lots of, these are little, I'm not sure if you can see that, but these are little templates, and there's a bunch of those. And then there are some of whatever these are, and instructions for scrapbook making. So maybe I will attempt to get one of those made to show you what it looks like tomorrow. And this appears to be a bunch of cards. And then over here are the envelopes. Got envelopes to match. So that's really cool. It's a fabric, scrappy fabric card making kit. We'll see what that is. Maybe there's some instructions somewhere. I didn't see anything that told me about instructions. Maybe that's what the booklet is. Let's look. Project pattern for scraps. All right. Yep, there's a little booklet about how to do everything. And I'm going to have to find some scraps if I'm going to do that. Although I just unpacked a box that was fabric scraps today, so maybe I'll give it a shot. So that's what we got in our Jenny's Countdown to Christmas box. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is from World of Wool in the UK. And if you know me, you know how much I love rare breed wool and wool from other countries. So I thought the easiest way to learn all sorts of things and get my hands on maybe wools that I hadn't tried before was to try the advent calendars from World of Wool. So this one is the fibre advent calendar, and it comes with a big, nice, thick magazine like this, and it says World of Wool Advent Calendar, Christmas Characters Old and New, 2024. So that's their theme for this year, is Christmas characters. And it says, spoiler alert, this handy booklet contains all the information of this year's Advent Calendar contents. Open along 1 page per day. So we're going to open this, and it says inside, oh look, a box full of all sorts of delights of fiber abound to inspire and excite. Wrapped up inside, there are things to reveal that will felt under fingers or spin on a wheel. So pull up a chair, a sofa, or floor. This is World of Wool Advent 2024. That's really neat. So let's see. Oh, look, they're all in order. I already like this one better. So it is this little package, and it says Day 1 Fezziwig. And it says it's Corriedale and Surrey alpaca. So do we know who Fezziwig is? Let's see. Let's see if it mentions who Fezziwig is. Day 1 is Fezziwig, and that is 75% Corriedale wool and Surrey alpaca. Fezziwig is one of Ebenezer Scrooge's former employers in Charles Dickens' famous work, A Christmas Carol. With a joyful and generous personality, Fezziwig is the antithesis to Scrooge's own miserly behavior. And it goes on and on. So with our newfound knowledge, it says we are going to learn more about Corriedale and their representation of the colors of the time. And they are mixed with some Surrey alpaca, which I don't generally spin. So this is going to be a really interesting spin for me. And it has a little tear-off top and then a zippy top. So we can open this. Oh. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so soft. We had Corriedale sheep at one point, and they were not my favorite, but they were not this soft either. I think I would have liked them better if they were this soft. I'm not quite sure how this opens, but I'm going to give it a little spin a little bit later and see what we find. But that is number 1, Fezziwig, Corriedale, and alpaca. And it is so soft and luscious that it doesn't want to go back in the bag. So, Fezziwig. And we'll put our little book back in for tomorrow, and we won't peek, and we'll give it a close it up. And then the second one from World of Wool will be the World of Wool yarn calendar. So it is 24 different, maybe 25 different little, 25 different little packages of yarn for us to experience. So it too has a lovely little booklet. It says first edition yarn calendar, Christmas characters old and new. Let's see what it says inside here. It says, oh, look, this is novel. In fact, it's brand new. A box full of yarns for us to go through. There's quite a selection, and they've all got a theme. They're ready to create anything you can dream. So pull up a chair, a sofa, or floor. This is World of Wool Advent 2024. And it gives all kinds of info about the yarn, which is good. And then day one is also Fezziwig, but it is also a 75% Corriedale wool, 25% Surrey alpaca. So it's going to be really interesting to see if each day they're exactly the same blend made in yarn and fiber. That will be very interesting. I kind of expect now maybe they might be, but it'll be interesting to see how it spins up for us versus how it's spun up for them. And these little things are childproof. Okay, got the top off. It says number 1 on the top. And then this is the little 50-gram ball of Fezziwig, Corriedale, and alpaca. And it's actually not quite as soft in the yarn as it is in the fiber. So that'll be interesting to see if the fiber spins up as soft as it feels in the fiber, or if it gets a little less soft like it is in the yarn. So that'll be really interesting, won't it? We'll see what we can do with that. I think there might be a pattern somewhere that I can look at. I was looking today, and it seems that there are quite a few new patterns out for advent calendars, and I may have one picked for tomorrow, or I may have a couple of suggestions for you that are doing the advent calendars as well. Now, one of the other advent calendars that we're doing, that we've done for 2 or 3 years now, I didn't bring with us today, but it is the Fortnum and Mason tea advent calendar. And each day there's a different tea sachet full of wonderful loose leaf tea. And today it was their Royal Blend, which is a true British tea. It's Darjeeling and Assam mixed together. And in the UK, I believe it would probably be served with milk because it was a very full-bodied tea. But I just put a little bit of raw sugar in it and drank it straight up. So it was delicious. Anyways, so this is something that I've done now for 2 or 3 years as well. Each year, the Fat Quarter Shop, which is a quilting supply store, they do a Jolly box instead of an advent calendar. And it's just one box that you get at the beginning of the season. And it's filled with all sorts of goodies inside. And this year's theme is Holly and Jolly. And it says the 2024 limited edition Jolly box. And there is a code on the back for a free copy of the Peppermint Lane Block of the Month book by It's So Emma with a purchase of 50 or more. So that's really cool. And then they always have this little product card that tells you all about all of the products that are in the box. But I don't read it ahead of time because that spoils the surprise. So let's see what's in here. Oh, how cute. This is the Snowman Social melamine tray from the Fat Quarter Shop, which is a 2024 Jolly Box exclusive. And this will be something nice to serve cookies on, I'm sure, because I do a lot of baking. Look how cute it is. It's a little snowman tray. So that is product number 1 in this box. And these boxes are available on their website every year in usually mid to late October. And they sell out, so you have to put in your reservation, get on the waiting list, and hope that you remembered to order it in time. So that's the little snowman tray. And then there is a 3-pack of Gutermann Creative threads, which is interesting because it's black, white, and orange. That's a different holiday, isn't it? Let's see what else is in here. That seems strange, right? Black, white, and orange in my Jolly box. Okay. This is a... Oh, this is cool. This is a fat eighth. I think it's a fat eighth bundle of the On Dasher collection from Sweetwater. And it's all sorts of pale blue, green, red, cream, and black fabrics, which don't match those threads at all, which is strange, huh? And then, oh, this is cute. It's a button pack called Snowman Society Button Pack from Just Another Button Company. And there are 34 round black buttons and 17 orange carrot buttons. Wonder what we're going to do with that. I bet there's something in here that's going to tell us, right? Let's look. Oh, look how cute these are. These are Jolly Good gift tags, which are a sticker gift tag set to make our holidays a little brighter. So that's to and from tags. And then, oh, look how cute this is. Okay, it makes sense now, except for the thread. The thread still doesn't make sense. It's the Snowman Society quilt pattern. So that's what all of the little buttons are for. And it'll tell you here on the back what else you need to go with your fat. Oh, it's a fat quarter bundle. It's not a fat eighth. It's fat quarter bundle. So we have, oh, I get it now. The thread is orange for the carrots, black for the eyeballs, and white for everything else. So it does make sense. So that is what is in here. It's a quilt kit. And that is going to be really fun to make. I really love snowmen. And they can continue on into January, where some of the more Christmassy things can't. So that is our Advent calendar boxes for today. And I wanted to mention that each day we're going to also feature one of the products from the Ross Farm website. And tonight we're featuring the Ashen Wensleydale, which is one of our UK yarns from my friend James's Flock in the UK. They are natural colored Wensleydales, and it is an Aran weight yarn, and I used it to make the new Joji Locatelli hat pattern called A Twisted Affair, and it is free on Ravelry. So you can either go to Ravelry and look for it, or I'll try to remember to drop it in the comments. So that's what we're featuring today, and that was our first day of Advent. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday season. It is snowing here in Northeast Ohio, and yesterday Drew did the Washington Home for the Holidays parade with his new big tractor, and Barbara, the spoke sheep for the running of the wools in the Ross farm. She was on the float with all of our farmer friends, and he was also representing the Murphy family Kubota dealership because he just got his new Kubota from them. So it was very exciting. It's been a very big weekend, and I'm looking forward to opening package number 2 tomorrow with you all. And I hope everything is great in your world, and if not, I hope it gets better. Have a great evening, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.